Hey y'all, blessings and abundance. Hope all is well with everybody who's gonna tune in and check this video out. So I'm not gonna do a pick a card. I just felt called to to do this reading about what makes you attractive. We need like a pick me up. Some of us need some kind of encouragement, a reminder of things, right? So I tried to do this video like a minute ago, so I had to, I don't know, something happened with the video, so I had to delete it. So that's the message in that. So now this group, you guys are very attractive, but what happens is you attract all kinds of people and energies and spaces, okay? And with these attractions, your voice is very attractive. The way you speak, okay? The way you articulate your words, it is very attractive. But what happens is you attract all types of people and all types of energies, okay? And some have your best interest at heart, some don't. Some are just neutral. Whatever you will sense it, okay? You guys have a strong sense of duty, a strong sense of honor, a strong sense of yourself. You guys have learned a lot about yourself. You have done a lot of work. And see, look at, I wasn't doing that before I got on the video. It feels as though you guys have a lot of attacks on your throat chakra. You have a lot of attacks on your throat, chest area. People send a lot of evil eye, a lot of anger towards you. You become a lot of people's like, I heard blood supply. And you also become, so, you know, that helps give life to the people, right? And you also become people's punching bag. So, you know, I'm gonna keep shuffling until a card falls out. But you guys have a strong sense of self. You understand yourself more. Maybe it's because you worked on yourself, or maybe you've always felt like this. You know, some people just hold strong to what they believe they are or what they believe they can do. And they they continuously do that, and they've done that for a very long time. And then there's other people that had to relearn how to have a strong sense of self within themselves, okay? So what makes you attractive is your voice. When you do speak, some of you guys might be shy, and some of you guys might be really shy, and you kind of like stay away from people, and you kind of, I don't really want to deal with this. But there's others of you that are very, very vocal. But like I said, you guys have a lot of attacks on your throat chakra because people do want to hear you, but then the things you say, people don't want to hear because it's truth and it's wise. And a lot of you guys are realizing that. So a lot of, you be ready to say something, then you might forget all of a sudden, or you might be ready to say something and all of a sudden you get this thing in your throat. It's because it's a lot of people sending certain energies towards you to go against you, okay? So this is the Three of Cups. It's just popped out, okay? You know the song, and so you know that song, sometimes you... And so everybody's always trying to get your attention. So that's a sign too. There's people around you that's always trying to get your attention. They're always trying to get you to see, hear them, and everything, okay? But we got the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups represent how you connect with others. So celebration. So this is for you guys to let you know that a lot of good things are coming your way. You're going to be celebrating a lot. You're going to be recalling a lot of old memories. Like, you know what I just saw? I just saw like a chalice, like this, but like, I don't know, it's like really old. I don't know if it was like, people use the chalice to like make to do rituals, or I'm not really sure, but something in connection to that, right? So like some people, when they get when they used to get married, they would, each person would drink from the cup. I don't know what tradition or culture that's from, but that's just something that I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be, aligning with someone as an intimate partnership. Hi, Blissins. And then some other people are going to be aligning with partnerships, okay, that are going to help elevate because they're part of their soul tribe. So there's different groups of people that are coming into your life that you are attracting, you're pulling them in because it's time, right? Time is not linear, right? But just know that you're ready, right? So when I speak about time, and a lot of us are talking about time, we're not just talking about a time where on the clock it says, oh, on this date this will happen. It's not just that. It's more so the timing, because you are in the mind state or in the embodying a ready energy to allow it in, because they say everything is happening all at once. So the past, present, and future all are happening simultaneously, right? So if you look at it from that perspective, you see that everything is happening right now, right? So it's saying that you're in the space to be ready to receive what has always been. So you have many things that are already around you and ready to come forward, but it cannot come forward unless you are ready. So a lot of you guys have been working on your emotions, right? And some of you, what makes you attractive is that your emotional state, like you feel, and when you feel deeply. You really enjoy the company of others, like you really love people, or you love deep, or you ready to go to the ends of the earth for other people, and that is very attractive to some, okay? And then we got the lovers. And see, making choices towards um, being in alignment with what you desire. You're getting in that energy and that space, which is allowing you to pull in what you really desire. Some of you, you desire love outside of yourself, and you desire to have a partnership to experience that, right? From someone outside of you. Some of you already are in a relationship, and it's saying that there's healing taking place, like a healthier connection coming in, okay? But what's making you guys attractive is that you love, and you love to love, and you enjoy love, and love loves you. That's another attraction, right? You can be yourself, and you're not ashamed. You're not ashamed of yourself. You're not ashamed of what you can provide or what you cannot provide. You've learned to be okay. And no matter what's taking place, whatever's happening, you're learning how to just be okay. And that is very attractive. All right. So I heard, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Okay. I seen the rainbow just the other day. But yeah, so waterfalls. That's a song by TLC. You guys, what also makes you guys very attractive is that you recognize when someone is not who they appear to be. So you start to distance yourself. You start to recognize certain patterns. That could be something that you've noticed since childhood and you've always been like this, or this could be that this is what you've grown into. All right. You guys recognize that people, when they don't always have the best interest at heart. Now you love, right? But you have been in a space where you're very aware of your surroundings. Some of you guys are very hyper vigilant, okay? And it sounds funny, but it's actually very attractive. That means you're aware of what's happening around you. And some others of you, you just are aware of your surroundings. You're aware of what is happening with others. And it's very attractive. So because you say things at the right time, or something about the time and like how you articulate your words in the moment that you are with others, it is very attractive. Okay. And then this card came out and a strength card came out. So you guys are very in tune. Okay. You're very, very in tune. All right. Some of you guys might be fire signs. Some of you guys might be just very headstrong. Okay, very headstrong. And if someone needs somebody to handle something, they'll call you. Okay. If they need you to physically handle something, they'll call you. If they need you to just your thoughts on the on the situation, they call you. And that is very attractive because you handle business, you handle and do what you need to do, and you're fearless. Okay. You're brave. This group is very brave, very courageous. Okay. I see very wise. It really feels like a lot of attacks you guys have been having a lot of attacks on your throat chakra, on how you speak. So there's times where you might be planning to do something and then all of a sudden you feel super, super tired, or you can't think about what you need to do. A lot of that has to do with there's a lot of energies that don't want you to be successful. And there's a lot of energies that don't want to see you thrive. And so they go to attack you. Okay, because they know that you are going to be able to do a lot of great things. Okay, but they try to overwhelm you with your senses. They try to overwhelm all your senses so they can block you and stop you from achieving what you need to achieve. And a lot of you guys are starting to realize that, and so you're doing countermeasures, and you're still really working on making sure you do what you feel called to do and be who you're meant to be. And you're just really a beautiful person, okay? You guys have beautiful eyes, okay? I saw eyelashes, so something about your eyelashes is beautiful. A lot of you guys have learned how to be natural, even with like you wear a little bit of makeup, whatever you do, okay? You're still very attractive, whatever you do. So if you're wearing makeup, you're very attractive in how you put your makeup on. It's just the process of what you do and how you carry yourself. You're very beautiful. You're very beautiful, okay? So stop. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, you guys are very beautiful. For you guys, you're attractive because you are wish fulfillment to many people. There's people that really would love to be a part of your life or be a part of your journey, but you guys are very maybe particular about who you let close to you. Some of you guys are very social, and you meet people and they be like, oh my God, I love this person. So when you're socializing, you're out there meeting people and hanging out, people love you and they think you're great. And then, there's still people that are envious or whatever, but you have actually more people that like you and want to be around you than you know. And then you guys are just very, I don't want to say happy-go-lucky, because I don't feel like that. It's just maybe it's just because you appreciate life. What also makes you attractive is you just appreciate life, okay? You're a realist. This group feels like a realist. Whoever you are, okay? You feel like a realist, like you're real about what's going on in life, but it makes you very attractive, okay? And wait, hold up. At the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, okay? So you guys are very in tune with what is natural and what is right for you and what is not. And you move away from things that are not right for you, okay? So that makes you very attractive. I heard not afraid to cut somebody off, and the High Priestess even came out of the deck. It was at the bottom of the deck and it came out. So you guys are very empathic and very in tune. You just know what you know, and you're learning more to embrace it instead of being afraid of it or scared or ashamed. You're just learning how to just appreciate and who you truly are, and that makes you very attractive. Some of you guys are already in tune and using your gifts and your abilities, and you're moving in that confidently. And others of you are learning how to still do that because, you were raised to only think outside of yourself and not within yourself. And the High Priestess is about inside, what you know, what you see, your intuition, trusting yourself, and moving in that space. And you guys have been learning how to do that. And that is a beautiful thing. It's just like you just have the eyes to see. And, God gave you the eyes to hear, the eyes to see, and the ears to hear. And you guys are learning how to, or you have learned how to be in that space and to attract and to accept people who accept you. And if they don't accept you, it's all good. It's not even a big deal. You don't even care. It is what it is. You take me, or you take me or you don't. You love me or you don't. We cool or we not, You're just not really in a space of not as regretful or angry about things anymore. And that's a beautiful thing, guys. Like you, I just feel like you guys have let go of a lot of burdens. Maybe you just done a lot of work, a lot of therapy, a lot of, energy healings, things like that. You guys have just, you've learned how to embrace the unconventional ways of doing things, which is beautiful. Okay. That makes you attractive. I feel like this group is just learning how to just be instead of do and want. Okay. And that's beautiful. All right. So let's see if there's any more cards. Okay. Last card. Yeah. Justice, right? For some of you guys, what makes you attractive is you are justice. You're justice for a lot of people. So you come into people's lives, whether it's a day, an hour, weeks, months, years, you come into people's life to decide the justice. And it's not because you just intentionally go in like that. I want you to know it's just a natural thing about your energy that you create justice for the people, okay? For the people with no voice, okay? Excuse me. So the people who have a voice, see, even I'm trying to, it's like all of this voices, people try to attack your voice. Like they don't want you to do what you need to do. And your voice has a lot to do with a part of your purpose and your expansion into the next realm of what you're supposed to be and who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. So justice, you actually come into people's lives because there's justice that needs to be had. There's justice that needs to be served. So maybe somebody did something and here you come and you were the one who's the catalyst. So basically you're like the catalyst that comes into people's lives to awaken them or to retribution, right? To get retribution for people who had no voice. So like say you meet somebody and they're like a womanizer or or like they're cheaters or something like that, and they meet you. Okay, they do the same thing to you, but the problem is once they do it to you, that is when their karma comes in. You may not be with them when it starts to come in, but once you exit stage left, that is when they will reap their karma. Okay, so they could have done it to 100 people before you. Once they meet you, you are the game changer. You are the one that people shouldn't do dirty just because you carry this energy of justice. So whatever people have been doing, you come in at the time you come in. And once, because it's like we're all God's children. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all God's children. But there's certain children that God had brought here for a certain purpose, a divine purpose. So if you're seeing this, there's a divine purpose to your being here. And so when people do things to you, that is when justice will start to ring. And you may not be with them when it does. And you may be sad and say, why would someone do this to me and all this? But you don't even realize that you were the karma that was starting the dominoes to fall for that person. And so after that, once you pull your energy back and you move away from those people, that's when things are going to start going downhill until they learn what they need to learn and they move forward. Okay. And so you guys, you are the justice for a lot of voiceless people, a lot of people who were used and abused and who weren't respected and honored. And so now you are the justice. So you get justice for people, right? Some of you guys literally in your physical life, you advocate for people, and that makes you very attractive. You're not afraid to stand up for the little guy, the little woman, the little, you know what I'm saying, the children. You speak up. Whatever you feel is wrong or you see it, you speak up and you say, okay, that's not okay. You learn what you need to learn. You do what you need to do. That's what makes you guys very, very attractive, okay? And see the scales, so you guys learning how to balance yourself with how you feel about life and how you feel about everything that happens in your life. A lot of you guys, it just doesn't feel like the anger, like you're angry, but it's like a righteous anger, like it's justified. It's not like I'm just mad because when I was 4 years old, this happened. No, it's not like that. It's just kind of like you get upset before the people who couldn't defend themselves, or the aspects of you that couldn't be defended, right? So you guys it makes you very attractive when you stand up for yourself, or that you are able to walk away from things that no longer serve you. So it makes you very attractive. So thank you guys for so much for tuning in. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and your protection upon my life. I thank you for everything that you've done, everything that you are, and I'm thankful that you have come into this reading and given the message that people need. And I ask that you continue to move in a space of releasing those people that are attached to the people who are meant to do the great works that you are telling them to do. We're so grateful for everything. And I say, thank you so much. And keep it up. Try to stay calm because there's a lot of stuff out here trying to distract you. All right, y'all. Peace.